The truth in you has people intimidated of you. Let me tell you something about the truth. The truth is like a light. And the people that carry demons, when they see this light inside of you, they get frightened. They get scared. And just like roaches, they scatter and hide. So you wonder why you come around. People start being weird. The room get quiet when you step in front of the room, because they recognize who's the real one in that room. You see, people that do a lot of this are the weakest. But when you move in silence, and when the people see the truth in you, that's going to scare the living piss out of them. Because what they see in you, they wish they had that. And hold on now, hold on. You wonder why certain people stop talking to you. Because you stop doing what they are doing. You used to be just like them a long time ago. Caught up in the matrix. Everybody doing what everybody is doing. Being dumb, being stupid. People not wanting to stand out and do their own thing. Because they are afraid what other people are going to say or do. But you, on the other hand, you didn't give a crap. You couldn't care less. Because when you walk alone, you don't need nobody to cry, no nothing. You don't care who turned their back on you. That's when you know you start winning. That's when you know you're on the right path. But if you got 100 people all up in your space, everybody claiming that they your friend, you ain't doing that right. But the truth is, folks, the reason why back in the day, the teachers, yes, even the teachers, knew it was something special about you. You couldn't get along with certain people. But let me take that back. Certain students couldn't get along with you. Even the students knew it was something different about you. That's why you stood out most of your life. And you used to think something was wrong with you. Ain't that wrong with you? It's something wrong with them. They can't handle a real one. See, when you the truth, you don't have that many friends. You lucky you got one. But when you chosen, and I mean really, when you're really about that life, people is not going to understand you. But that's all right. Let them sleep on you. Because the moment your time comes, these people will be scared half to death. Y'all finna make these people piss on themselves. You finna make them have a boo-boo on themselves. Because the moment you become successful, they're going to go back telling everybody, their mama, their daddy, even their dog, that they went to school with you. They used to see you at the bus stop. They're going to be telling everybody, y'all are just like this. Whole time they came and share a conversation with you. They were too damn intimidated. They saw the light. And then, every time you open up your mouth and spoke, it triggered a nerve in them. And people can't be around you when you like that. Because you know why? You'll scare them. Good. Because you don't need fake people around you anyway. Life's too short for that. I'd rather intimidate people Then they had all these people all up in my face, claiming that they my friend. F that. Sometimes it's best to be alone and walk alone so you can think. You can think clearly. You can get stuff done. You can't get nothing done. Hang around with a bunch of wimps, losers. They like to be in the crowd and like to gossip about people. That's what losers do. But when you're a winner, I'm telling you, you already know. You've been dealing with this since you were a child. Some of you probably had the teachers jealous of you. You will have grown men, grown women jealous of a child. Because the demon in them, the funky little dumb demon that's in them, see the potential in you. They see the light, they see the truth. And you ain't finna turn your light down for nobody. Most of you got your spiritual bug spray because you would spray these roaches the hell away from you, aka fake people. Some of you would tell them straight to their face, don't come over here with that BS. And you ain't gotta cuss them out or do none of that. But you will tell them, stay over yonder. And for some of you, you ain't gotta tell them. Cause remember, they see it in you. This is why when you work in certain places, people stop and stare. Cause they see a celebrity is in the house. Y'all darn near like a celebrity. When these people get in your presence, they don't know how to act. They stop what they doing. As a matter of fact, they drop everything and start watching you. Have you ever been in the store? You felt like somebody watching you. Then when you turn, they hurry up and turn away. That's how they treating you. This is how they acting. People are weird out here, man. Why I say it's weird out there, it's serious. This is why the chosen ones can't be in their hometown. Because the people that grew up with you gonna be acting funny, acting weird. Start getting jealous. So, that because you were born there doesn't mean you had to stay there. And you notice when people see the light in you at an early age, now they want to bully you, pick on you, mock you, make you feel less. But the whole entire time, they feel like that. They don't want you to wake up and find your potential. But you found it anyway. And that was their worst nightmare. Of you waking up one day and finding out why people couldn't get along with you. Now you done woke up, now they scared. I'm talking about y'all got them scared. They scary right now. They want to say something to you, but they afraid. They say it behind your back, but to your face, they scared the light. That's why they stay in the dark for the rest of their lives. Not being nothing. This is why they talk about you. But the more they talk, the more popular you will get. So pretty much, these people are walking in flames. They already in hell. HOE, hell on earth. But they want to make your earth a living hell. Which is not going to happen anyway. Because you wake up, you thank God for another day. You don't go out here watching people that you don't like or having your name, or should I say their name in your mouth. They a fan. People want the truth, but when it's time to face the truth, they don't want to be near the truth. They don't want to hear it. They can't handle it. Y'all don't hear me though. They can't handle the truth. And then when somebody real like you hold them accountability or tell them about themselves, they want to run away from the truth. That's why most of you don't have friends. I ain't saying everybody is fake, but they don't make it like us no more. Certain people are not cut from their old school cloth. That's why they make fun of you, because you're different. But you turn around and start laughing at them. I said this before and I'll say it again. They walk the same, talk the same, dress the same, and even smell the same, which means they stink. When was the last time they took a bath or a shower? My point correct. But they want to look at you and laugh because you are clean, spiritual clean. Dirty people like to make fun of clean people. Think about it. When you the truth, when you stand out and talk your talk, people not gonna like you. But my catchphrase, you don't give a finger in the middle of how they feel or what they say. You don't care about their feelings. I ain't say be cold-hearted or be heartless, but you couldn't care less. But like I said, will they say that to your face? Nope. They intimidated. They look at you like you the ghost face from Scream or somebody. But you a pure innocent soul. You won't hurt nobody. But no, that demon in them, no, it's something resilient inside of you. It is something authentic about you that you used to want it years ago. Is something wrong with me? No, it's something wrong with them. They never try to take and twist your words. When you are the truth, this gonna happen. People gonna try to gaslight you, manipulate you, and even try to set you up. That's when you know you're doing something right. If you ain't doing that right, they're going to show you. You just like them. I ain't talking about y'all, I'm talking about them. Some people can't handle being the chosen one. But everybody want to claim that they are chosen one. Let me tell you something. This ain't easy. Everybody want to walk in the shoes of a champion, of a chosen one. But when you really about that life, you barely gonna have any friends. Barely gonna get in relationships. Because people are attracted to the light. They're attracted to the truth. But half of the time, they want a piece of that sauce. They like energy vampires. They want what's yours, but you ain't finna give it to them. Half of them gonna be crushing on you. This secret admire stuff. That's why they sit back on social media and watch you. See, they like what they see, but they don't have the guts to walk to you in public and tell you you inspire them. All they're gonna do is sit there and look dumb. They scared. These people are scary. We talking about scary with a capital S. Scary. Scarier than the fairy. But thank God you got that gift of discernment. You can tell when somebody ain't living right by the way they look at you, me mugging you. You could be minding your business, walk into a store, barbershop, whatever, and they looking at you like this. You like, damn. If you want to get a picture with me, let's say something. If you want my autograph, let's say something. These people will me mug you, call themselves trying to scare you, but they are the ones that's scared. That you ain't got to me mug nobody and trying to put fear in them. And that's another thing about you that they fear. They know you ain't scared of nobody. Sweetheart, homeboy, they ain't on what you own. It's going to take them years to get on your level because you started when you were young. But like I said back in the day, you didn't understand what was going on. You didn't understand why you had many friends, why you couldn't fit in. Because God kept you away from these losers. He sure did. People can't be friends with people that speak the truth, speak their mind, and hold people accountable. They can't do it. That's why they're miserable to this day. To this day. They were like this when they were children. Now look at them. Still stuck in the same old environment. Ain't doing that with their lives. Hating on people that's made it out of the city or doing something well for themselves. Wherever you're a late bloomer or not, these people saw your light. They saw your potential. And then they did themselves a favor by staying away from you. Trying to make you look bad. But now, it reversed. Now they looking stupid. Now the real ones are starting to look at them and saying they got a mental problem. They got an issue, not with you, but with themselves. Remember, that's a them problem, not you problem. Boy, don't you just love being the truth? You ain't gotta walk around here pretending to be somebody or hating on somebody because that person hates somebody. What is this for the leader? Girl, you hate her, I hate her too. But can't even name a reason why they don't like you. Boy, you don't F for him, I don't F for him either. But what's the reason? No, they know you the truth, and you ain't gonna take no ish out of them. That's why. Don't switch up for nobody. Don't change for nobody. I don't care if it feel like the word is against you. Walk in there with straight confidence. Let them know they ain't stopping nothing. Let these people know you still gonna be blessed, highly favored, with or without them. But like I told you earlier in the video, these people are going through hell. And they want to see you going through hell along with them. Hell on earth. That's all it is. Hurt people trying to hurt other people. They can't hurt you. They already been hurt. Look at them. Look at their face. Even their face is hurting. Their face is unacceptable. Their breath is unacceptable. Their personality is unacceptable. And their existence, non-existable. You can't see them. But here they are, worrying about you and what you got going on. Want to know what's your age, what you got going on with your life. None of their concern. And that's another thing right there. They would be all up in your business, trying to see what you got going on. If you don't like the person, don't worry about them. But remember, they want to be like you. And they are intimidated by your light because you're the truth. Keep on speaking the truth. Keep on talking your talk. And whoever don't like it can get the F on. And that right there, my friend, is the bottom line. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all share this video. God bless you all. Y'all be safe out there. I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Make sure your health, mental health, make sure you're eating good and all that. And if you got some bad weather near your way, I hope you all safe. And I hope you got plenty of food in the house. But other than that, thank you all for the support. My real ones from day one. Y'all know who you is. You heard me? Y'all know exactly who you is. Ain't gotta get no shout outs. Because y'all been with me since day one. Appreciate that. But anyway, that's all, folks. See you on part 2. Peace.